I'm going to put these numbers smallest to biggest in ascending order. So what I need to do is I can convert all these numbers into decimals, and some of these are already in decimals, or I can convert all of these into fractions or all of these into percentages. What I'll do now is I'll go with decimal. I will convert everything to decimals and then compare the decimal numbers smallest to biggest. Right, the first one, 65% is obviously 0.65 as a decimal. 2/3, well, if you've got a calculator you can do 2 divided by 3. If you haven't got a calculator, if it's non-calculator, you can try 2 divided by 3. 3 into 2 doesn't go. 3 into 2 doesn't fit. So stick a 0 to say can't do it. And then carry that 2. Because you've not used that 2, carry that 2 over here. Put a decimal point because we've reached the very end. That little 2 looks a bit funny there. So stick a 0 with it. So now 3 into 20 goes 6 times. Remainder 2. Stick a 0. 3 into 20 goes 6 times. Remainder 2, and so on. It's going to carry on forever. It looks like it's going to be 0.6666, 0.6 recurring. I'll just use 0.66. I've chosen the first 2 digits after the decimal point because here I can compare it with this, because this one also has 2 digits after the decimal point. 0.7 is as it is. I'll just stick an extra 0 so I can have 2 digits after the decimal point, same as this one, same as this one. This one's no problem. Right, 3/5. You can do 3 divided by 5 like this. You can do a short division if you want to. 5 to 3 doesn't go. Stick a 0 to say you can't do it, so carry that 3 forward. We reach the end now, so put a decimal point and stick a 0, just like we've done here. 5 to 30 goes 6 times, no remainder, so it's just 0.6. I just stick an extra 0 just to be consistent with the number of digits after the decimal point. You don't have to do a short division for that one. You could have done this. If you want the denominator to be a 10, multiply by 2. Whatever you do to the bottom, do to the top. 3 times 2 is 6, and you know 6/10 is 0.6. That's what we got here. So now it becomes easy to compare smallest to biggest. Well, they've all got zeros to begin with, so the units are zeros. So we've got 60, 63, 65, 66, 70. So that's your first one, smallest. Then it's this one, second, third, fourth, fifth. So if you want to put them smallest to biggest, if you want to write them out smallest to biggest, first one is 3/5. Second one, 0.63. And we got 2/3 and 0.7. So now these have been put in ascending order, in numerical order, smallest to biggest.